Well, first off, to you, no need to apologize, and you're not bothering me. How to address your situation. Should I address it as a psychic, a seer, or as a priest? I see a bit of both here. I see what you wrote. Let's just go through it a little bit. But like you said, you're not bothering me. And don't apologize. Everybody needs some help at some time. So, I see your earlier years you were abused, raped. That's something that someone never should have to experience. Now that situation, and then you wound up back in another situation that I see as abuse too. Don't be afraid to contact your clergy. You're talking about a possible suicide. Nothing's worth doing that. Life is too important. For some guidance, I don't know what country you're in. I think you're in the USA. I'll be posting so you can see this information, tell you in a little annotation here on the video. But I don't know if you've tried, but you should give these people a call. It's the Suicide Prevention Lifeline.org. O-R-G. Like I said, you should be seeing the name, the website right there. And the phone number is 1-800-273-TALK or 1-800-273-8255. And you should be seeing that number there too in the video. I know what you're going through. I've heard some things like you mentioned before. There are agencies throughout, no matter what country you're in. You don't have any young children, as far as I can feel or tell. But there are agencies for women, abused women. As far as I'm concerned, you're being abused right now. I'm honored that you came to me with these issues that you're having. I'm sorry to hear about your mother. You lost your mother a couple years ago. Don't stop talking to her. She can hear you. She can feel you. She's seeing what's going on. And her energies are kind of sad that she can't be helping you. Now that guy that you're with now, I know love is strong. People need people a lot of the times. But it's not healthy what you're going through. And I seriously think that you should seek out some professional help. Remember, your church is there for you. You don't have a church, it don't matter. Go and chit-chat with them. The suicide hotline, I know those people. The suicide prevention, Lifeline. I've been trained by them, and they have all kinds of outlets for people in your situation. The money part, if I had any money, I'd surely help you out. But in what I just, it does, I don't make money. Barely enough for me to get by, but let's take a couple of your questions there, because you do have some questions there. Oh, and on that person putting the paper, the mortgage company putting that paper on your door, asking how many people live inside there. I don't know any mortgage company that will do that. I could be wrong, but I wouldn't supply any information to that piece of paper, all right? Because it's none of their business on how many people live in your house. Let's look at the possibilities of losing your house. We'll do that with the cards. I know your name. No, I say that because I like to. You get a well. I like to know the name of the person I'm doing it for. You supplied your name. It's on your house. I don't know how many payments you're behind. Yes, there looks like there could be a loss. I don't know if you've talked to your mortgage company with new rules and regulations in the USA. There might be something you could do about it. Maybe there's some way to do a refinance or something like that. But right now there is some negativity towards you keeping the house. Outcome don't look too bad, but you can't wait to do something about it. I know you mentioned an illness, psychological. I think it's a psychological illness because of the situations you've been through. You're going to have to pull through that. Like I said, get in touch with some agencies. I gave you the name of the suicide prevention hotline. They have more information than just, trying to calm you down and such. They will direct you to some sort of help. And, like I said, any church, doesn't matter what religion, they have contacts that I'm sure they could share with you too. So the house situation doesn't look that positive, but there's a small chance of a positive outcome of you keeping the house. I want to take a look at your financial situation. It's easy to say, well, let that bum get off the couch and get out of there. But I know it's not easy. But lose the house, what's he going to do? You probably told him that, right? Well, maybe he needs to, help support, but I don't think he's going to be willing to do that. Some people, when they get an easy way out, they take it for all it's worth. Then when they can't get more of a free ride, they sometimes go away, but it never ends. Just remember, whichever route that he takes might be better for you. Just take a look at your financial situation. Route, path, out the door. Financially, it looks like it looks like it'll pick up, and looks like you're gonna do some action. Things aren't gonna be great for a while, but the outcome does look pretty positive. Not rich, but you'll be able to make ends meet, and that's good. Still some struggles coming up in your near future. So financially, yeah, it's rough. It's rough for a little while, but apparently there's some positive thing that will help you there. It's probably not going to happen, for a couple months though. I'm looking at your note here. We're not on the radio, so quiet time. You talk a little bit more about the money issue, and don't let your age, sway you in trying to make more money. There are certain things that people who are a little bit older can do. I'm reading. Now, why would he take the insurance off the car? What's to gain off of that? If he's just thinking about himself, he got hold of some cash himself, and he doesn't help the house or bring you the supplies that you need. Where's the love? That's what I'm asking myself. That's not a psychic opinion. That's just a human opinion. Oh, I see the kids now. Yeah. But they're not youngsters. So. Yeah, I see. You feel like you're losing it slowly, day by day. But you're going to have to go on the offense. Looks like you've been on the defense long enough. So the house looks like it could be in jeopardy. Don't let whatever, does that letter have that letter that was on your door, does it have a legal title on top of it? Why? I still don't know why they want to know how many people live in the house. A mortgage company, they're either going to foreclose on a person or they're not. I don't know if it's gotten that far, but I tell them to go scratch their nose on the information that you say that they're asking. And apparently your male friend there has enough energy to yell at you like you say he does. Apparently he can go out and find another job, even though you say that he quit another job after he got laid off. You're not alone. You're not alone. You're saying you're alone. No, no, you're not alone. You know, I tell you to contact the agencies. It's because they can direct you into, you know, the right direction on what path you should take. And if you don't have any plans right now, well, I'd listen to them. There are multiple agencies. Like I said, you saw the suicide hotline because don't let these things push you that way. I've lost a house. I've had nothing. I know other people in your type of situation. But there's no reason for you to be abused. Get some professional help. Alright? People do care about what happens to you. The insurance thing, that's kind of odd. What was his reasoning for that? You can send that to me in an email. But if he doesn't like his living conditions, well, that's, hey, well, he put himself in that situation too. If you choose to stay with him, that's your choice. But nobody should have to go through what you're going through, and a lot of people are. If he needs to sit there in the cold while you go to a woman's shelter and get yourself together, well, that's the way it has to be. You still have many years left. So you might as well have some good years. Congratulations on having the kids, even though you say they, abandoned you after they got money. But what you can do is hang in there, contact those people that I mentioned. They're not going to turn you away. They're not going to turn you away. Stay on the right side of the law. We'll chat again later. But I think it was important to get you the suicide hotline information. Tell you to contact your clergy. If you have a regular church you go to, contact that one. If you don't have a regular church, doesn't matter what church you go to. The priest, father, rabbi, they'll have answers for you and direct you in the right direction. I'm here for you. I'm here for you. Don't worry. Don't worry about donations. You get out of this hole, you help someone else out. But I'll chat with you later. Thanks for sharing.